If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
The talkative. What your body is using to make the milk is what you ate during pregnancy.
Adoption is a blessing. So if you want to adopt, it's a good thing to do, but just make sure that you do it in the right way.
The brand new season of the Talkative Mom Show is double the education, double the information and excitement.
And then I actually realized nobody cares. Yes, nobody cares.
Yeah. Join me, Eno Kragren, and my guests this and every Sunday on MX24.
The Talkative Mum Show is proudly supported by Gokul's Healthy Options and Cerelac.
No topic is off limits. The pain of experiencing a miscarriage is something that can crumple your world. We're talking postpartum bodies and everything in between. And they share their story on their battle with infertility. The touching stories of the African woman rose before you.
I was disappointed in God, in life, in myself.
How many losses have you had?
After that, we had 4 more.
What?
I shouted, I said,
we lost vision, we lost any sound beyond crying.
Our mistakes, advices, regrets, real stories, and more. On We Got This Africa. Naja and her intriguing panel serve you real experiences of the African woman. We Got This Africa.
We got this.
Hey, Abrantia, Aketesia, Ibi Family, Charlie, MX24. My baby, must say, baby, about them people that do Mama and bad.
Hey guys, this is your girl, Bishasha.
This is the best MC, best hype man in Ghana 2020. I beg you, success, the highest MC. Keep watching MX24.
It is fun, it is fearless, it is factual.
Meson, ni besibia, meson.
Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derek Aim, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
The Saturday nights just got better.
With unimaginable excitement.
10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Ow, ow, yeah.
The most heated rap battles.
Squad for the work with soldiers, but on your campo, Bema.
I blow you menace ready, it be me with the top. Godzilla self chop, who be King Kong.
And of course, your A-list celebrity interviews.
I've always said this though, there can only be one Bob Marley, so definitely there should be one episode.
Me? The threesome.
Orafu wa comedy woman nede.
Yeah.
Nyansa.
Don't fuck.
Lighter.
With myself, Oforiwa.
I'm Jason Alay, and I do this with the man,
DJ Varosky.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey, I ever say.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
No topic is off limits. The pain of experiencing a miscarriage is something that can crumple your world. We're talking postpartum bodies and everything in between. And they share their story on their battle with infertility. The touching stories of the African woman rolls before you.
I was disappointed in God, in life, in myself.
How many losses have you had?
After that, we had 4 more.
What?
I shouted, I said,
we lost vision, we lost any sound beyond crying.
Our mistakes, advices, regrets, real stories, and more. On We Got This Africa. Naja and her intriguing panel serve you real experiences of the African woman. We Got This Africa.
We got this.
All women were created differently with unique attributes. From managing a home to being entrepreneurs, through the ups and downs, we almost always win.
As I said, in the early stages of breastfeeding, what your body is using to make the milk is what you ate during pregnancy.
Adoption is a blessing. So if you want to adopt, it's a good thing to do, but just make sure that you do it in the right way.
The brand new season of the Talkative Mom Show is double the education, double the information and excitement.
And then I actually realized nobody cares. Yes, nobody cares.
Yeah. Join me, Eno Kragren, and my guests this and every Sunday on MX24.
The Talkative Mom Show is proudly supported by Gokul's Healthy Options and Cerelac.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call, say cheese, like a picture, sugar post, make I see, take a picture.
Good morning. No, seriously, guys, good morning and welcome to the AM Club Live on MX24 TV. My name is Edma Ohima Lawet.
And my name is Godwin Nambo. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny morning out there here in the capital city of Accra. It's about 27 degrees Celsius, according to Apple Weather. But like Edma said, it's a beautiful day. And good morning to you. Welcome to your favorite lifestyle morning show in the country, the AM Club. Again, my name is Godwin Nambo. How are you doing, Edma?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Looking beautiful as always.
Today we have a new studio. I see.
I know.
Please tell them where we are coming live, broadcasting live from.
So we're coming to you live from the MG Auto Showroom here on the Spinters Road. I'm just excited looking at the cars passing and the daylight hitting us.
But you know when you go to a showroom, there's this smell that comes with like fresh, brand new cars. Sister, can you smell it?
Sister, I'm trying to take my mind off these cars right now because, Charlie,
I don't know if it's the paint or the leather or the tires, but you smell that freshness.
I smell wealth.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I smell
exactly.
wealth inside here. And you should come here to come and see it.
Absolutely.
So I've gone around the showroom and, God, I'm excited about the cars I'm seeing. And we'll tell you about it shortly.
But this is the AM Club where we are home to fun, fearless and factual content. And for the next 2 hours, we'll be keeping you entertained, informed and, of course, inspired.
Speaking of being entertained, informed and inspired, look out for Coffee Daily, which is our very first segment of the show. We're telling you all that has been happening in Ghana and around the world in the last 24 hours, including the fact that Manchester United and Liverpool are playing today.
Oh, God. Anyways, let's move on for football. Yesterday, I was so happy I did the show alone because I remember reading a story on sports about Liverpool and I was like, oh, God.
How did you feel about it?
I was like, you know what? I congratulated you guys. I was like, you know what? Congratulations, Liverpool.
Thank you very much.
You guys are doing
really well. Me again. I'm here.
No, not you.
Okay,
the team. Right. Did you play some?
It's my team.
You didn't play. But, you know, congratulations, Liverpool, and for making it to the finals.
Yes,
we just hope you guys don't lose at the finals.
Against who? Chelsea? Let's move on.
I like Chelsea. I am rooting for you,
I'm not moved by
but
that.
anyways, straight after Coffee Daily comes Lifestyle Daily, and today we're going to be having a conversation about green living. Do you understand what green living is? Well, if you don't, we're going to have a conversation about it. So stay tuned for that.
And of course, after Lifestyle Daily, you have Hashtag Daily, where we, today being Tuesday, we're talking about Travel Tuesday. And speaking of traveling, can you travel without an MG Auto car?
No, you can't.
So we're going to tell you the best cars to travel with, even after Kwewu is over, even after Easter is over. We're telling you, in case you want to go on a vacation, a staycation, a long trip, we're
maybe just go to work, you know yeah, for your daily routines and all of that. But anyways, on the plot today, we'll be talking about the MG Auto Special Promotion Package for you. And we'll also be having a live musical performance. So stay tuned for that.
Absolutely. But let's jump straight away to Coffee Daily, to My Daily Dose of Vim, where you tell us what keeps you inspired, detained, what keeps you inspired, what keeps you going, what keeps you motivated. Share with us us on our WhatsApp line. It's right here, 055-033-1511, 055-033-1511, and we read them out. But some inspiration videos coming in, people requesting Shatawale and Medical. I'm going to say deeper than blood, deeper than blood. Check it out, we'll be right back.
Deeper than blood, 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 deeper than blood. Nana, you never bigger than God. Deeper than blood, deeper than blood. Oh, you can never stop this, Lord. Deeper than blood, deeper than blood. Happy you see, say we come back a yard. Deeper than blood, deeper than blood. If you try, we will show you this hard.
Like an Indian with different gods, like medical with different bars. King Pharaoh, wicked and bad. From the fan them and we them and dance. Any violation and we them call. Deeper than blood, DTV. Deeper than blood, and a fuck waiting. Rise sitting, Jerusalem Glock.
Deeper than blood, 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 deeper than blood.
Money have to make plenty. On a Lamborghini and a Bentley. Sick we a sick doctor can't give me remedy. Please not the sins, I'm not Saint Benedict. Watch how we do the entry. Days and months can't count my century. No more motivation, not distinction. No more motivation, not distinction.
Deeper than blood, deeper than blood, deeper than blood, deeper than blood.
Hopeless lock up, system fuck up. I cloud all these niggas back up. Street white jack up, niggas are shut up. I skill kid and I mash up.
The way that thing they go, see the way we make the money flow. We know the clowns, we know the joke. Sika Gary, as a Sika Dro. Deeper than DNA, Mokasado do DNA. Mofame got to see and really well, Hanya Meli. Forever we re and tell the promoter PA me. Liku pick me a water, we call them baby. This are Nanado, this are the potty. Say na head in the Bayami, I come in no muti. Ganji me Tibo, answer Mashiwi. Sugar daddy status, Minya Dadabi. Ide calculate, I am counting too. We know they motivate, we they tension you. Every day we jubilate. Captain Goose, he they masturbate. I am coming to swat.
Deeper than blood, deeper than blood. Nana, you never bigger than God. Deeper than blood, deeper than blood. Oh, you can never stop this, Lord. Deeper than blood, deeper than blood. Happy you see, say we come back a yard. Deeper than blood, deeper than blood. If you try, we will show you this hard.
Welcome back from that daily dose of Vim video, Deeper Than Blood, Shatawale and Medical. Like rightly said, we're coming to you live. The AM Club today is coming to you live from the MG Auto showroom here on the Spintex Road. And let me tell you some very good news. MG Auto is running an Easter sales promotion on selected vehicles. Mainly, they are MG RX-5, MG RX-8, and MG ZS. Now, come through to the showroom for a test drive today. We're all here. We're waiting for you. Okay.
Absolutely.
Each purchase you get, for each purchase, you get to walk away with a special goodie package. MG Autos, all the space you need at a super down-to-earth price. Now, to call MG Autos, this is the number 0202-147-113, 0202-147-113. 113. Edma?
Yeah, so it's now time for me to read your DDOVs coming in. Hashtag my daily dose of Vim. Continue sending them to our WhatsApp number on 0550-331-511. Send us, you know, what inspires you, what motivates you. Let us know. Okay, so it's now time for me to head to my WhatsApp number and read some of your DDOVs coming in. So, okay, this person said, hi, I am Lukman, watching you live from Sinani. I am really enjoying everything that you guys are doing now from the different location. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so this person also said, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I see what you did there. I am Malcolm from Nigeria. This is my first time messaging you, and my quote for today is, every time you take yourself to a new level, prepare for a new devil. Happy Tuesday, my biggest crush, Edma Himalawa. Do you know what? Just for that, chop kiss. Mwah! But you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay, let me read some more DDOVs coming in. So this person said, good morning, my daily dose of Vim is, if it is to be, then it's up to me. If it's to be, then it's up to me.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
I see what you did there. Next time, add your name and where you're sending it from. Edma, you're my superwoman. Okay, hey, today, dear, it's like...
Baby girl, you bad.
But thank you very much for sending in your DDOV. Let me read just a few more coming in. Hello. Your joy just affects me. Lots of love from Taddy. My name is Alberta. Be fearless and authentic. Wow, amazing. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh my God, the messages are just coming in. I don't even know where to click. But hold on. Good morning. It's a beautiful brand new day. I'm Kin inside Kumasi. My motivation quote for today is, ungrateful people complain about the one thing you haven't done for them instead of being thankful for the thousands of things you have done for them. And that's absolutely true. But that shouldn't let you not do more good to other people. You know, regardless, I think yesterday I read a daily dose of him about, you know, how if you make a mistake, learn from it, and how the people around you can wrong you, but that shouldn't stop you from being a good person. And it's absolutely true. Continue being a good person, continue showing love and peace, like Jason would say all the time. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for sending in your DDOVs. It's now time for us to move straight to Coffee Daily, where we recap all the biggest trending stories in the last 24 hours. Do not go anywhere.
All right, I think I'll jump straight into it.
Oh,
all right, yes, with the very first story. And we're starting off with international news. And guys, the South African military says it is deploying more than 10,000 troops to help with relief and rescue operations following the floods that swept through parts of KwaZulu-Natal province last week. South Africa's government declared a nationwide state of disaster after more than 440 people died, with 63 still gone missing. Some of them were swept away by swollen rivers and mudslides. Now, in an address to the nation yesterday, President Cyril Ramaphosa announced a series of measures aimed at helping those affected and rebuilding work. Not a sad story, and starting off the sad story like this is just...
But anyways, let's move on to some business news. And London-based Economist Intelligence Unit, EIU, is expecting the city's end of the year rate against the dollar to hit 7 Ghana cedis, 87 pesos. So according to its assessment of the Ghanaian economy, the expected depreciation of the local currency against the dollar for the next 8 months of this year will be influenced by the import structure of the economy and actions of offshore investors in Ghana's bonds. So the EIU also adjusted its average end of year depreciation from 6 Ghana cedis, 55 pesos to 7 Ghana cedis, 35 pesos. So based on these forecasts by the EIU, one can say that the depreciation rate against the dollar will slow down significantly over the next 8 months of the year. Which is good news.
Let me take a deep breath.
Which is good news.
I mean, so now when I'm buying something online, I'm calculating 4 times 7 points. 4 times challenge.
You know those ones who live abroad, when they come to Ghana, when they're like buying something, they're like, let me calculate. How much is that going to be in pounds? How much is that in dollars? I'm like, stop that life. You're in Ghana now, live life.
7.87 is still such a big amount.
It is.
But we can manage that. I mean, other experts have projected 10 Ghana cedis.
Absolutely.
And we are praying
but
that
do you
we do
remember
not
when
get
like
10 Ghana cedis?
The cedi was basically like
$1 to 1 cedi?
Yes, $1 to 1 cedi. And even like a few years ago, like 4
cedis,
exactly,
5
$1
cedis.
to 4 cedis. I remember. But I mean, I guess from where we stand at now, this is good news.
It is what it is. I mean, relatively, but we'll take it like that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Well, from where we stand now, this is good news.
Indeed.
But let's move on.
All right, so the Student Representative Council of the Ghana School of Law, that's the SRC, has interdicted its president, Wanda Victor Kuto, over alleged financial malfeasance. Now, Wanda, or the SRC president of the school, had, among other things, been accused of buying a car for the SRC from his company and another one for his personal use under questionable circumstances. Mr. Wanda Victor Kuto is also alleged to have been running an SRC-owned mobile money business with his company name and diverting proceeds from the business for his personal use. The Executive Council of the SRC has constituted a committee to investigate the matter. The embattled SRC president has since denied the allegations. According to him, his colleague SRC executives were ganging up to remove him from office. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Anyways. But like I said, I know Wanda from campus, and another day. Another day, you know.
Sorry for another day.
Another day. But let's move on quickly to sports. And Manchester United forward Cristiano Ronaldo, rather in the sad news, and partner Georgina Rodriguez have announced the death of their baby boy, saying it is the greatest pain that any parent can feel. Now, the Portugal international and Rodriguez were expecting twins. Their baby girl survived, and they said her birth gives us the strength to live this moment with some hope and happiness. Our baby boy, you are an angel. We will always love you, they wrote on Instagram. Rather sad news there, and there they are on your screens. Ronaldo and his wife.
Very classy statement there, and you know, no parent should ever bury their child. And you know, it's even sad when you don't, when you feel like, you know what, my child didn't even get to fulfill something or even live a year or two, but you know, as soon as you're born, that's it, and you carry the child for 9 months, expecting to see their faces, and you know, one passes. It's a very sad story, but our condolences to, you know, the Ronaldo family and friends.
Anyways, moving away from that, the draw for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualification matches will be held later today at 5:30 p.m. Now, Senegal are the defending champions after defeating Egypt on penalties in the 2021 edition staged in Cameroon. 48 African countries will be aiming to qualify for the 34th edition of the biennial Africa Showpiece in an attempt to dethrone Aliou Cissé's Lions of Teranga as continental kings. Now, Côte d'Ivoire is scheduled to host the tournament from June 23 to July 23, 2023.
I'm
that's
excited.
June 23 to July 23, 2023. Interesting.
But I'm excited. I guess we're going to Ivory Coast.
Yeah, we are.
It's just down the corner. So.
I mean, we are going.
Exactly.
Come to think of it, it's just some 3 hours from
there.
here.
We can literally drive
It's done. It's done. Producer, thank you very much.
But anyways, let's move on to some tech news. And Telegram has announced it's letting users set to any sound as their notification tone. So you can use short audio files uploaded from your phone and voice messages as notification tones for a chat. So Telegram says it currently supports audio files and voice messages under 300 KB and less than 5 seconds long. You can assign a sound to specific chats or whole groups or chats from the settings. So select notifications and sound menu, and if you don't have any sound you want to use right now, you can choose from the available options from Telegram's notification sound channel.
Do you use Telegram?
Yes, but you know what? I downloaded it because a friend of mine had it, and then she was like, "Oh, do you know what? It's safer. There's more privacy. Just download it." And I downloaded it, and
do you like it?
I don't use it.
I figured you won't, but Telegram is very, very resourceful. It's funny, I was listening to the radio today. Oh, some of the things I can't say. Some of the things I can't say because people share movies and stuff that, you know, I mean,
I guess the privacy rates.
No, privacy is serious. It's good.
Very, very good on that.
Very good. It's like Signal, but.
Actually, it's Signal that I'm talking about that I have. It's not Telegram. I actually don't have Telegram then.
Anyways, Adama, but that's it for Coffee Daily.
Oh, guys, yes. So, no, it's not it for Coffee Daily yet because guess what? Our boy, Cowboy B, Jamaican finest, Galdem Sugar, is right here to bring us everything that's been trending in the world of entertainment and showbiz. Stay with us.
in the right place, the right time, but I don't have the right money. You understand? Hey, listen to me. These cars are nice. Guys, come to MG Auto and see what is here. Some car. You understand? Hey, guys, welcome to MX Breaks Lifestyle, where I, Kevboy, will bring you all the updates. Guys, can you hear me now? I hope you can hear me now. Guys, listen, you already can't hear my accent. I know you couldn't hear me talk. Oh, come on now, guys. You can't read my lips. Anyway, guys, we are back with MX Breaks Lifestyle and Entertainment, where I will bring you all the updates in lifestyle and entertainment in Ghana and, of course, across the globe. And we're standing right here inside MG Auto. Listen, guys, listen. This place has some really nice cars. Zine, but, you know, it's really nice money. You understand? But if you have the cash, come to MG Auto and get a car. You understand? Guys, what go on?
Wagwan,
brother.
So obviously let's do the usual. Even though today we're at a different location, I'm still going to do the usual. You look good.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, you too. Hey, Edma, you know you have some really. I always say you have some really nice style. You know, you have some nice style.
Always, man.
Godwin, you know you look sharp as usual.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Always.
But anyway, take us away. What's been happening?
Guys, my name is Kevboy B. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on TikTok at KEVOYB. See, now for our stories. Guys, we start off on a sad note. New York City hip-hop icon DJ K. Slay passed on Easter Sunday at 55 after a harrowing 4-month battle with COVID-19.
Wow.
Grayson had reportedly succumbed to complications of COVID-19 after being hospitalized with the disease in December and put on a ventilator. Born in New York City, Grayson began his career as a graffiti artist and performed hip-hop in his spare time. During that time, he was notably featured in the 1983 hip-hop documentary Style Wars. Grayson is perhaps best known for his fierce dedication to preserving the integrity of hip-hop rather than catering to the ever-changing tastes of the masses. May his soul continue to rest in peace.
Oh, this is a very sad story.
Starting on a sad note again.
I know.
4 months of COVID-19?
I know,
yeah, that's
maybe
a long
he
time.
had like an underlying, health condition that eventually COVID triggered. Because I mean, that's how one dies from, COVID-19's complication. Is when, you have like a hidden illness that you don't even know you have. And eventually, once you get COVID, it brings it forth, basically. And
I'm not dancing to the story, but...
So, our deepest condolences again. I feel like I've said this so many times, like over the last 2 weeks, but our deepest condolences to family and friends of, the disease.
May he rest in peace, eh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Tell us exciting news, please.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear it.
I hope there is. Guys, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, who is a vocal advocate for peace, has been slammed on social media for deriding a video showing passengers singing Christian songs aboard a plane and wondering what might happen if her Muslim family also held a prayer session on a flight. It's true. Now, the video captioned, "Worshipping Jesus 30,000 feet in the air," was shot and posted on Instagram by Jack Gen Z Jr., who founded a group called Kingdom Realm Ministries. People attacked her asking why she hated Christians and saying if the freedom of religion she enjoys in America disturbs her, she should feel free to pack her bags and head back to wherever she is from.
What?
That was intense.
What did you just read? Because
exactly, that was okay.
Like,
so wait, hold on. Was she joining them in worshiping or singing the songs, or she was against them singing the song on the plane?
She was against them singing the song on the plane.
Okay, but then why were they singing the song on the plane?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I'm trying to sleep.
Exactly. No, like,
I've been on a flight.
I'm the type of person that when I'm traveling or when I'm on a plane or, you know, public transport, basically, I really, let's just respect each other's spaces, you know. Let's keep quiet about it. Do you know what? The reason why I say this is because you go to London, you take a train, and then there'll be somebody playing loud music, probably bashment. Yeah, Kaboy. Yeah, Kaboy. Probably playing some bashment, you know, and just disturbing everybody's peace. But I'm just like, have some respect for other people's privacy.
No, the question I'm asking is, what happens to those people who play those bashment? Is there nobody does anything to them?
No.
So why don't we just leave it like that?
No, we shouldn't.
No, but the thing is,
as an individual, we should all have some type of respect.
Edma is quietly vexed. You understand? She would have preferred not to hear music on the train. You understand?
I totally get that. I totally get that, of course.
You know, when I was going to school, they used to have a lot of preachers on the buses in Jamaica, and it was quite annoying. I mean, I just struggled at school. I know you're telling me something. Listen, my guy.
But it's just, you know, at the end of the day, it's a plane. It's not a private plane. You know, I mean, if it was a private plane, then fair enough. They're allowed to do whatever they want to do. But the fact that it is a plane with other people there, maybe those people are also not Christians. Maybe those people don't even believe in God in the first place. Why sing a gospel song and, you know, or prayers and, you know, disturb other people's peace?
And what's funny is that everybody was
totally
saying
against that. Listen, not at the expense of other people's, you know, peace of mind, especially on the public transport.
But you know, Edma,
that's what I'm trying to say.
What's even funnier is that the people who were bashing her was saying, hey, go back to where you're from.
And that's what they would say.
We always try to teach love with hate. It's nonsense.
That's why I have a problem.
I mean, I think she's American as much as anybody there that was on the plane. So it's just that she has a different religion.
Anyway, I don't bash you, I'm a friend. Go on do your thing. Guys, the first trailer for Thor, Love and Thunder, has been released. And the God of Thunder is seen finally getting some much-needed time off from being a superhero. Thankfully, the Guardians of the Galaxy are also around to help make his leisure time a little more exciting. The film will pull directly from Jason Aaron's The Mighty Thor run in the comics, which introduced readers to a female Thor. Now, little else is known about the direction of Thor, Love and Thunder, considering Thor was on his way to party with the Guardians of the Galaxy at the end of Avengers Endgame. Guys, and we have a trailer, so let's see it.
His hands were once used for battle.
Exciting.
You know, I'm not a superhero guy.
Thor is my favorite Avenger, so I'm excited about this one. I saw the trailer yesterday, actually. Super cool. Having Guardian of the Galaxy also come through, like, I can't wait. Chris Pine is also very funny.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I love it. I love it. And I love the fact that, you know, every single story, even though it's like an individual story for an individual superhero, they're all connected. So I know that the Guardian of Galaxy story is going to be related to Thor, and then eventually you find like the overall story.
I don't know how they keep up.
Transmedia storytelling.
Yes,
It's the
I love it.
Marvel Cinematic Universe, so
Yeah.
they're all connected, and
Yes.
people are looking forward to having Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Moon Knight also
Yeah.
in
Moon
the
Knight?
Avengers.
Yes,
Yes,
Moon
you know
Knight,
Moon Knight?
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
that?
We actually spoke about that, I think, some
Moon Knight.
months ago. Yeah.
Another superhero. It's another
Moon Knight.
superhero. It's okay. It's a Marvel superhero. We'll tell you about it. It's okay.
But anyways, guys, let me tell you what's been happening also on social media yesterday. So a lot of people started bashing Stoneboy. Why? Because Stoneboy advertised another cryptocurrency company. So Stoneboy being an ex-ambassador for Men's Gold.
Oh.
Yes, that obviously we all know what happened with Men's Gold in terms of, people even
Losing
dying
their funds.
and losing their funds, going into depression because of,
Are you serious?
their funds being locked up with Men's Gold. So now people are saying that, you know what?
You bought another one, eh?
No, it's like, regardless of you being an artist, regardless of you being an influencer, always do make sure that you do your research.
Due
before
diligence.
Yes, you associate your brand with another brand. I know that right now we are in hard times, artists also need money, and I'm sure the deal was probably great. But why put your followers or the people who you influence through another?
But is it a bad?
I'm not
But
going
is
to
it a
say
bad
it's a scandal.
cryptocurrency?
Sorry?
But is it a bad cryptocurrency? We don't know.
Well,
about
we
it.
don't know. We don't know that. But then people are saying that, you know what? Just the fact that he was also an ambassador for Men's Gold.
Once
and
bitten,
now,
twice shy, basically.
Exactly. And, it happens all the time. I mean, we saw even recently or last year when Kendall Jenner did an advert for this company, and people were like, wait, why are you doing an advert for this company? They're known for animal cruelty.
Oh.
They're known for paying the workers under their
They're also known to pay her $1 million.
Exactly. So it's like, you know what? Sometimes being an influencer goes way beyond, just taking the money and advertising
really
anything.
It really does.
Exactly, your ethics, the morals of life.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was trending, and people bashed him a lot, So I don't know what he's going to come out and say about that. But
hey, one God.
Maybe he did do due diligence. Hey, that was a hard sentence. Maybe he did.
Maybe he did do due diligence.
Yeah.
Maybe he did do. Let's see. We'll find out in the coming months.
Exactly. We'll see.
Hey, Stoneboy. Hey, careful. Careful.
Anyways.
Anyway, guys, that is it for MX Breaks Lifestyle and Entertainment. Thank you to MG Auto for having me here. Hey, guys, remember that if you want a new car, just come to MG Auto on Spintex. You understand? MX is going to buy me a new car before I leave this. I'm speaking it into being.
Amen.
Anyway, guys, that's it for me. My name is Kev B. Enjoy this song from Camido, and it's called Sugarcane. Sugarcane. Camido, go on, do your thing.
Sugarcane sweet, but your love is sweeter. Yeah. So below juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Man, show your chin now, girl, don't talk. Come me like a thief in a night, no job. But you know, say, all of my niggas, them ball. Nothing you go ever need at all. I join your chin now, girl, don't know. Taking it a break, I tell me I know the rush. Baby, if you want me, catch a rebel, my mister would do me. Yeah, follow. If you I go follow, and I hope you know, say you be Doro. You dey like Doro, Bucci, you follow. Oh, follow. If you I go follow, and I hope you know, say you be Doro. You dey like Doro, Bucci. Oh, girl, I wanna be with you, but they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip.
ladies and gentlemen, that was Camila with Sugarcane, one of my favorite right now as it stands now, okay? But thank you very much, Boy B, for that. That's about it for Coffee Daily, where we recap all the trending stories in the world of the news, local news, business news, international news, tech news, business news, all of that, including entertainment news and showbiz news. So thank you very much, Boy B, for that. But that's about it for Coffee Daily. Up next is Lifestyle Daily, and today we're going to have an amazing conversation about living green.
Living green in Ghana's economy. We'll see about that. But in the meantime, we have a performance from Naja live, and let me remind you that we're coming to you live from MG Auto's showroom here on the Sprinters Road, and Naja is standing by to give you that amazing performance. Don't go nowhere. Naja, over to you.
Yes, it's on my bed. And yes, oh boy, she's a man kind of great. Oh yeah, show me love you, you can't hold me. You never ever let me go, give it to me. Show me something, you the ring on it. We are last name all around, my baby boy, you can't hold me. You never ever let me go, give it to me. Show me something, you the ring on it. We are last name all around, cause see the days how they follow. We doing everything blue color, yeah. Don't let me see you with another woman. Else you gon' make her go jealous, I see them make her the color. We doing everything blue color. Don't let me see you with another woman. Else you gon' make her go jealous. Yeah, yeah. You know I love you, boy. Yeah. I love you, die. All of my comenina, whoa. Same, yeah. And movie until me. My comenina, whoa. Same. And movie until me. Same. Cause he never got it color. We're doing everything new color, yeah. Now let me see you with another woman. Else you gon' make her go jealous, yeah. Cause you never make her the color. We're doing everything blue color. Don't let me see you with another woman. Else you gon' make her go jealous, yeah. You know I love you, boy. Yeah. All of my women, you know, say. Else you make her jealous, I see them make her the color. We're doing everything blue color. Don't let me see you with another woman. Else you make her jealous. We're doing everything blue color, yeah. Don't let me see you with another woman. Else you make her jealous. I see them make her the color. We're doing everything blue color. Don't let me see you with another woman. Else you make her jealous.
Beautiful performance there, but welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is still the AM Club Live on MX24 TV, and today we are coming to you live from MG Auto's showroom at Spintex Road. So let me tell something very cool. MG Autos is running an Easter sales promotion on selected vehicles, mainly on the MG RX-5, MG RX-8, and MG ZS. Ooh, God, it sounds really cool. But come through the showroom for a test drive today. So each purchase you get, you get to walk away with a special goodie package. Okay, so MG Autos, all the space you need at a super down to earth price. So call MG Autos on 0202 147113. 0202 147113. So it's now time for Lifestyle Daily, like I said, and today our conversation is going to be about living green or green living. Okay, so green living movement encourages people to live in a more environmentally friendly way. So recently, climate science tells us that our planet is heating up to levels that are hazardous for humans, plants, and animal life. So if we're going to stop rising temperatures and sea levels, we must learn better behaviors. But once that really changes, the direction of our environment will also change. So while most of the people are aware that going green is good for the earth, they may not fully understand the extent of its impact. So today's conversation will prove all that information and provide all that information actually that we need to know about green living. And we're going to have somebody very special who knows a lot about this particular topic. But before we do that, remember that you are a major part of the show. So do make sure that you send in your questions, you know, to the conversation that we're going to have today on our WhatsApp number on 0550-331-511. Let us know what you think about the conversation. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to send them over for my guests to answer those questions. So joining me on this conversation, I have Ninoy Kofi Omaboy. Did I pronounce that right? I did. I was actually waiting for you to correct me if I did it wrong. You tried. I tried. Omabo. Okay. What tribe is that, Ga?
Yeah, that's Ga.
I knew it. Yeah. I knew it. But so Ni is a youth sustainability leader. Welcome on the show.
Thank you, Ohima.
You're welcome. Yeah. So you're officially an AM Club member.
Yeah.
It comes with a lot of privileges.
I see.
Yes, and I'll let you know after the show.
Okay.
Are you excited?
I am.
You better be. But welcome. So today we're going to talk about green living and what it means to, you know, our environment and how we might not see its impact right now, but if we continue doing it over the years, we'll see how it's positively impacting our planet Earth. Okay, so first of all, let me firstly start by asking you what exactly, based on what I just read, yes, people have an idea of what green living is, but you being a, you know, a more in-depth person who understands it, what exactly is green living and what does the movement stand for?
All right, so I'll just say that green living basically looks at lifestyles that doesn't compromise the ability of other people, the future, and other inherent people who belong to the earth, ability to also meet their own needs. So basically, green living and sustainability looks at the future. How do we live lifestyles that doesn't compromise the other person, the other species' ability to also live its life fully.
And how important is green living to basically everybody, every living being on Earth?
Right. So I'll say that currently we have three triple planetary crises that we have. Climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution. The first, climate change, you mentioned the science. The science is clear. Things are changing, increased temperature, low rainfall patterns, and it's rather exacerbating the challenges that people who live in rural communities, poor, are already facing. And now we come to biodiversity loss. Research has shown that forest loss is equivalent to 27 football pitch every minute.
Wow.
That's
every minute.
Globally. So that's the challenge we face. And then plastic pollution as well. Plastic pollution is causing different issues. Marine species especially are affected. Again, pollution in general, when it comes to air pollution, is causing a lot of challenges. In the Pacific area, every 14 seconds, somebody dies of an air polluted related disease.
Wow.
So the challenges that we have are really critical, and sometimes it needs very much reflection and for you to pause and really think about these issues.
Okay, but you know, some countries as well, for example, a country like Ghana, if you look at the amount of greenhouse emissions that they contribute globally, it's very, very little. I like to say the big boys out there, you know, are contributing immensely to greenhouse emission. And, you know, when people find themselves in countries who do not contribute that much, they tend to say, do you know what, so what do I do? What can I do? You know, at the end of the day, we're not really impacting or, you know, changing or producing that much greenhouse emission as a country, as a people. So why should I even try in the first place? But having that mentality, how does it also affect green living?
Well, I get that argument very much. For me, I think that the inequalities are true. Ghana as a country doesn't emit too much greenhouse gases. And even people make the argument that it's time for Ghana to now emit their resources, maximize their oil resource, and then we want to shift into more cleaner or renewable energy sources. But I think that that is an argument of the mediocre person. I believe that's what the Western also, started with. You know, we are not contributing much. You know, so I think that we need to really sit down and think about it carefully, because in the future, the conversation is around transitioning to renewable energy. We are losing today, and the pace at which conversations are going, if we are not ready equally, we'll lose in the future, because we are not investing in our renewable energy sources so we can benefit. But even with the emissions, when you look at the ECOWAS region, Ghana is one of the higher emitters, top 3 emitters when it comes to greenhouse gases. So the argument
is not to look at is it to look at it globally or to look at it per continent?
So to look at it, so in the Ghana argument that I made last, to look at it continentally. I mean, Ghana is still somewhat, yes, 3% below as a continent, but Ghana somewhat also is increasing its emissions, which is not good.
Okay, so how can someone with a low economic resources reduce their impact when it comes to pollution, climate change, so on and so forth?
Right, so now we are moving into the green living conversation. I believe that everybody has a responsibility to pay. You know, I give an analogy of you know, your tap flowing, and you go to your kitchen and then you see your tap open and then it's flooding the kitchen. What do you first do? You first close the tap, you know, before you fetch the water out, because it means that once your tap is running and you are fetching the water,
you're basically not working efficiently.
And so we all have responsibilities to play. Every bit of responsibility matters. Plastic pollution, I'll give the instance. I think we should go back to our lifestyles of boycotting plastic pollution. When we're growing up, when I'm going to the shop to buy fufu, I take my basket, I take my
bowls and all of that,
to buy food. Why don't we go back to that? Why have we been spoiled by modernization? And so the term green living itself is something that Africans and we Ghanaians used to practice in a long time. And so we need to go back to expiry. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily sport. That's why we have senses to be able to see what is sport and what's not sport. And so we should change the approach of food and food waste. 1 out of 3 food, in terms of food loss happens. Meanwhile, 8 million people go to bed hungry. You know, so we need to address it in all its approaches. In terms of how we transport ourselves, we need to rethink our mobility system and have a shared mobility system as well. Including clothes we wear, we need to ensure that we reduce the amount of clothes we wear, because the clothes industry also contributes highly to, so sustainability practices are so important, and we should look at it.
But now I really want to just focus on Ghana, you know, instead of focusing on other countries and what other countries are doing globally to minimize, you know, pollution and so on and so forth, or to improve green living. But when it comes to Ghana here, one would say that, you know, the rich or the people who can afford the cars, the people who travel, you know, in and out using airplanes, maybe even government, in a sense of establishing or putting into place certain infrastructure that will cater for, like you mentioned, transportation. I mean, I'm sure if we had a very good transportation system that could, you know, move around the Greater Accra region, you know, they will have their own, the Ashanti region will have their own, but then it's all connected one way or the other. I'm sure that we'll find less cars on our streets, really and truly. So now people have this argument and they say, me, the amount of money I make every single day, I can't afford to drive a car every single day, meaning that I'm not technically contributing to pollution when it comes to that. I can't buy food every single day because of the amount of money I have. I'll probably eat once a day, you know. And maybe if I eat once, yes, maybe I'll buy the plastic, but it's just once, you know. So people can like to make excuses as to how to justify the actions when it comes to pollution. But then one will also say that the rich are the ones doing all of that because they are the ones who can afford all the things that are polluting our country. So when it comes to that, how do you change their mindset and, you know, let them understand that their way of living, regardless of how little it is, also contributes to how our planet or how the country goes forward when it comes to sustainability? Well, so I think that, like I said earlier, everybody has the role to play. You know, the solution shouldn't only be in the hands of the rich person. You know, everybody has a role to play, and no matter how much you think your responsibility wouldn't contribute to climate change, it actually does. You know, and so we need to rethink these things and understand that each of us have their role to play. Sometimes I blame this on capitalism and I mean the fact that people want to profiteering and I mean be able to maximize wealth, but that's not the way we should go. And in fact, individualism, capitalism is what has led to most of the issues we face today. We need to have a community approach, work together, and understand that we live and coexist together as both human beings and other members of the ecosystem. And so that's what I would say for that. So on the note of coexisting, we've seen major international companies coming into certain countries in Africa or other countries around the world, establishing huge companies that eventually contribute to an immense amount of greenhouse emission, for example. And these companies are not held to justice for what they do. But then the people now are not blamed, but the people have to now basically bear the responsibility. Yes, bear the responsibility of what these huge companies are doing to our environment. So with that being said, who should regulate, like how should it be regulated? Who should put these companies, you know, not to justice, but just regulate that sector so that if you go over maybe an amount of greenhouse emission, you're put to justice for it? Well, so I think that it again boils down to responsibility, and I would say that the system in which we live with, I mean, it's a systemic problem. I mean, government leaders are together working with private institutions that are doing these things. And it's important that as citizens, we are able to demand for justice, we are able to speak up. A lot of people are in their corners and, I mean, just saying, this is happening, this or that is happening. But we need to raise our voices, we need to demand for justice, we need to organize as a civic movement to be able to address these issues. And I believe that there have been successful examples of people mobilizing and demanding for issues as this to change, and they've been successful with it. So, yeah. Okay, so as an individual, I mean, you are pro-sustainability, you know, pro-green living. In your own advice, you know, how would you say that one should now live their life? Because I think I read in the news recently how NAPCO, for example, you know, they're partnering with the government to make sure that all the gutters are clogged because it's rainy season, it's about to rain. So the areas that are prone to flooding need to clean the environment. But should we wait for things like this to happen before we clean our environment? So in your own advice, what do you think as Ghanaians, as citizens of Ghana, what do you think we need to do to make sure that, okay, we are living a green life, to make sure that our environment, are clean?
Okay. So I believe that sometimes when I talk about green living or sustainable living, it feels like, an elitist description of what the subject is about. But I believe that, green living is typically living your lifestyle in such a way that, in moderation, understands that we share common resource, and this earth belongs to all of us. In giving examples of what we can do now, I think that it's of importance, critical importance now, that we stop using single-use plastic. We can really do with single-use plastic. I stand here and I speak with conviction because I have been able to reduce, the plastic that I use in a day. I don't go to the restaurant to buy food in package. I eat there. If I have to eat at the office, I'll take my bowl to buy food. So this is one of the ways that we can start thinking about solution approach to these issues. Another way, like I mentioned, is civic movement and ensuring that government is able to take decisions when it comes to these issues.
Because I was about to ask you, okay, now we're talking about people, citizens of Ghana, what can the government also do to make, so even if it's a law that is enforced, what can it do to also help the people make sure that they're doing the right thing?
Yeah. And so with the government, for me, I understand that, the issues of plastic pollution, for instance, is very grave. And but I think that the challenge is not plastic pollution. The challenge is management of our plastic. I think that this country, for instance, our waste management is highly monopolized by one corporation. It is time that we be able to break through and to ensure that other young people, other industries that are
with
coming,
more innovative ideas,
have the opportunity to also, be in the waste management value chain, so that we're able to take care of the issues that we have. So that's what I would say with that.
Okay. All right. So now I had a question for you. Actually, it has escaped me. But okay. So let's just move on. When it comes to old habits that we can break away from, just mention some of the things that maybe we do now as a citizen that we need to break away from, and then start doing it better. We've mentioned living a positive lifestyle. It's all about the lifestyle. Green living is actually a lifestyle. So how do we live that lifestyle? What are the things that we need to do to make sure that we're living the green living?
Yeah. So I think that there are 5 things that would define green living for me. I think for me, first of all, how we eat. We need to take food that we can eat and not waste food. It's very critical. Because if you look at the fact that 8 million people go to bed hungry, and you have the opportunity to eat food, and you're actually wasting food. So let's look at how we eat. Secondly, with food again, people are fond of not eating food that have spots in it. We should understand that fruit and vegetable is fruit and vegetables. The fact that there are spots on it doesn't mean that it's sport. Now, with food also, we need to think about composting. Because food waste, organic food waste, can be turned into compost, which are good for our farms and maybe gardening as well.
Our soil,
Second, I'll say maybe how we vote. We need to rethink our voting. I think. We need to look at politics and understand that if we continue to have the linear approach to politics, we wouldn't be solving any issues. Because when you look at Assad now, in the Ofinso River, there's galamsey happening in the Ofinso River. So how do we ensure that we vote for more people who are responsible and want to care about the environment, understand the challenges that we have, and want to do something about it? The other thing is where we put our money. Where is your money going? The bank that you are investing in, where is the bank putting its money? Is the bank putting its money in fossil fuels, which has, per research, is one of the reasons why we are facing the environmental challenge we have? Now, how we transport ourselves? How do we rethink transportation? As young people, how are we working together to ensure that we have a more sustainable approach, innovative approach to finding solutions with transportation. And so that's what I would say. Green living is typically an everyday lifestyle and requires really reflecting on everything you do. If I'm going to eat breakfast, I mean, how do I ensure that this is really sustainable in a way? If I'm going out to work, you know, so it's a really daily lifestyle that really needs typical reflection and understanding.
Funny enough, I think most people also don't really know about, you know, they know about its morals and values, you know, or don't throw something on the floor, put it in a bin instead, you know. It's something like they teach you when you're young. But then making it a lifestyle becomes difficult. It's a systematic behavior. So with that being said, how do we now create enough awareness for the people in rural areas, rural communities to also understand that this is how my actions impact my community, which will eventually impact the society, impact the country, and impact the world, you know? So how do we create more awareness on that? Because really, frankly speaking, I don't think a lot of people know that their actions impact, you know, the global scale. When they throw something on the floor, it's like, it is what it is. It's my country. I'm throwing it maybe in Accra. I'm throwing it maybe at East Legon. You know, so it will stay at East Legon. You know, they don't know the impact of just throwing something on the floor at East Legon, what it will do to the greater Accra region, what it will now do to Ghana as a country, and what it will do globally. So how do we create more awareness so people understand the actions, the impact of the actions? All right.
First of all, I'll say that the challenge is really for me the idea of throw away. For me, there's nothing called throw away, because when you throw something away, it ends up somewhere. So let's think of how to ensure that products are designed in such a way that it's from cradle to cradle and not cradle to grave. Let's have a systemic approach to everything. But I think that for advocacy and for education, it's the weakest link to the issues that we have, because a lot of people don't understand what really is sustainable living, green living, and I think that the orthodoxy of language as well, you know, on this subject. Let's talk about green living and sustainability in such a way that the local person will be able to understand. It doesn't really have to be English. But how do you relate the current happenings that we have to the local person to really understand? And that's one of the things that we have to do. Everybody has a responsibility. Tell somebody about green living. Giving me this platform is an example of, I mean,
awareness that we are creating.
Awareness and advocacy about sustainability issues. So, I mean, everybody has a responsibility.
But do you think, not to cut you quickly, do you think people should be selected to talk about sustainability just so that, you know, they know what they're talking about, since not everybody actually has an understanding or a clear understanding of what the movement is?
You know, this is actually an argument within the space. Everybody wants to be a sustainability advocate. I think it's everybody's responsibility. It's not Greta Thunberg, it's not somebody, I mean, everybody has the responsibility to play to talk about sustainability. You can read about it, learn about it, and I mean,
spread the word.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me quickly read the comments that just came in on WhatsApp. So, green living is a lifestyle. Basically, it's making choices that conserves and preserve the earth's natural resources and habitants. Sorry. I am Shaggy Ray from Poase Cement inside OT region. Well, Shaggy Ray, you're on point. But okay, any final words for anybody watching, especially to young people, because they are the generation that's going to birth the next generation, and they are the ones who are more, let's say, tech savvy. They have easy access to information. They have their phones, they have their tablets, and all of that. So what advice would you have to especially young people out there when it comes to sustainability and green living?
All right, so my advice will be in threefold. First, cultural building, knowledge building, and movement building. Cultural building, I'll say that we need to go back to the former way of doing things. We need to understand that our lifestyles is contributing to the challenges that we have today. And so how do we change our culture, change our way of doing things so that we'll be able to address the sustainability issues that we face today. Second is movement building. How do we build a strong movement of people who are concerned about the environment? How do we organize politically so that we're able to go into governance and have people who are more responsible and understand these issues take responsibility. And then the final thing is knowledge building. We need to learn, we need to continue to learn, we need to continue to learn and learn because there's a huge gap when it comes to issues. Now there's talk about climate finance, which is a quite complex field. But the climate change subject and the environment subject in itself brings a lot of, so there's job value within the subject, from finance to entrepreneurship to what so on. And I think that there's a lot of support for people who are innovating to find solutions to a lot of these issues. So young people are encouraged. There's a lot of opportunities for us. There's a lot of, I mean, look at plastic pollution.
Yeah.
What can you do about it? And I mean,
all
so
right, then.
finally, I'll say we can have a pretty world, but we can have a very responsible world if resilient world if everybody does their part. Yeah.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ninoi Kofi Amavo. I pronounced that right? Okay, who is a youth sustainability leader, and today we spoke about green living and how to sustain our planet Earth, and how your actions also impact the next person's life as well, especially the next generation. So do make sure that you keep clean and you spread the word about sustaining your environment, okay? But I am going to wrap up the conversation with the beautiful Naja, who is going to perform right here inside the MG Autos showroom, live at MX24, live at Spintex Road. So enjoy.
Hey, Naja, baby, are you ready? Come on, I know you want me boot up for you. So you tryna always call me. I get my heart, oh baby. How could you let it slip away? Show me your door, show me your door. Them a me muy and I'm Franco. Right. One day you made me slave on the ground. Somebody from afar show me some love. Boy, you know I love to hold you down, babe. But we broke apart and far away. So why I have fair, boy? Somebody from afar show me some love. So why I have fair, boy? Somebody come give me some more. So why I have fair, boy? Somebody from afar show me some love. So why I have fair, boy? Papa don't go, oh yes. And I hope if I go see a girl and say no. Only for you, baby don't go, yeah. And that's how I'm by you go see Naja insane, Naja insane, oh, you need me some more love, yeah. So I gave you all my heart, oh, you need me some more love. Only me try me to me know. Oh, you need me some more love. So I gave you all my heart. Oh, you need me some more love. Only me try me to me know, but I have heard, boy. Somebody from afar show me some love. So I have heard, boy. Somebody come give me some more. So I have heard, boy. Somebody from afar show me some love. So I have heard, boy. I know you want me boot up for you. So you tryna always call me. I get my heart, show me your door. Mama saw me muy and I'm Franco. One day you made me slave on the ground. Somebody from afar show me some love. Boy, you know I love to hold you down, babe. But we broke apart and far away. So I have heard, boy. Somebody from afar show me some love. So I have heard, boy. Somebody come give me some more. So I have heard, boy. Somebody from afar show me some love. So I have heard, boy. So I have heard, boy. Somebody from afar show me some love. So I have heard, boy. Somebody come give me some love. So I have heard, baby, yeah. Somebody come give me some more. Naja Perry, oh na Tom Big baby.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're still watching the AM Club right here on MX24 TV. Yes, indeed, we are not in our Silicon Square studio. We are at the MG Auto Showroom here on the Spintex Road. And it's time for our second segment, or rather third segment of the show. It's Travel Tuesday. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you about the ultimate travel cars. The ones you need, even though Easter is over, the ones you need that will give you durability on the road, comes with luxury, and also, as most of you young people out there would want it to be, very good efficient engine capacity as well. So let me introduce Eric.
It's fine.
So Eric, let me just say Eric is the marketing manager of MG Autos. Thank you for having us in this beautiful space.
Thank you.
I smell money all over, Eric. But let's talk about traveling and why these cars are the best on the road when it comes to travel. Vacation is coming, you know, long journeys for work and all that. So let's start off with my favorite type of car, the pickup. Okay, and I love this royal blue behind me. This is the MG T60.
Yes.
Tell me about this car, bro.
So thank you, Godwin, and thank you to the team for coming here today to help us show the world what MG has to offer. Let me just run you through a brief history about MG.
Okay.
As you can see, MG has been in existence since 1924.
Wow.
And it's currently being handled by Mac Ghana, which is Mansour Group. So Mansour has, which is headquarters in Egypt, has different brands that it distributes in Ghana under the Mac Ghana umbrella, which has the MGs, the Chevrolet, and the Isuzu. So currently, where we're standing is the MG sections of the models or the vehicles that we have. And we are standing by the MG T60, which is a 2.8 diesel-powered pickup.
2.8?
Yes, please. 2.8. And it's good for the long off-road travels and very comfortable and durable. You should not compete or be confused about your pickup when it comes to MG T60.
Okay.
We have 5 ranges of models currently in our showroom. So with travel, for me, my personal taste is up there, which is the MG RX-8.
We're going to go to it. We're going to go to it shortly.
Yes.
But let's talk about the one that I think I should walk away from this space with. This is the car I want to go away with.
Yes.
This is my level.
Yes.
This is my level, and I want to
tell me about
this is the RX-5.
Yes, that's the RX-5.
Okay.
So the MG RX-5, it's a beauty on its own. They say, Ghana's most beautiful. This is Ghana's most beautiful. I'm telling you, this is Ghana's most beautiful. It's a 1.5 turbo charged engine.
1.5 for a four-wheeler.
My brother, yes.
That is very interesting.
Yes.
Because what I drive... Okay.
But it's a 1.5. MG believes in helping its customers have luxury vehicles, yet smaller engines, and with enough safety to keep you comfortable, and with enough technology and with enough luxury to keep you comfortable. We don't focus on giving you an SUV with a huge engine. We focus on giving you a luxury SUV with a smaller engine, so that your pockets can be safe, or you can have enough money to pay for more of your hotel bills and travels. And
absolutely.
Yes.
And did I mention how beautiful the leather in this car is? Like,
yes.
I love the interior that it comes with. It complements the black color of the car. And as we can see, right? Can I sit in?
Yes, please go ahead.
There you go.
Please go ahead.
Can I be speaking in tongues at the same time and see? You know, I mean, this is a good car for corporate Ghana.
It is.
It's push to start, of course.
It's push to start. It's fully equipped with the latest technology. It has a panoramic sunroof, as you can see. It rolls all the way to the back.
What is the panoramic sunroof? I'd like to know what it means.
So basically,
open top, like we
open top. Yes. So basically, it's a sunroof that stretches all the way to the back of a vehicle, which provides you with enough sunlight in your vehicle, and you have enough air coming in the car. It's not with a lot of SUVs that has this luxury. MG makes sure that we provide you with luxury, like I say, and at the same time making sure that you are safe when you're driving our vehicles.
This is where baby girl can just remove her head while we are on the journey. Let's look at the RX-8, the one that you're super excited about, and I am super excited about it as well. Let's go straight to it.
Yes.
And then we'll talk about affordability with that particular car.
Okay.
I must say.
But before we go there, let me run
talk a little bit about this.
the MG5. As a corporate, it's not about traveling, but as a corporate person or as an individual looking to buy your first vehicle. This is MG5, a sporty look sedan vehicle which has comfort and luxury. You can see the seats. They look like some plain sort of seat. Yes.
This is really solid. And it feels really good too.
Yes, with a beautiful carpet, with a huge touch screen that has every latest technology, Apple and Android CarPlay.
So this is touch screen.
Yes.
In fact, let me turn it on. It's also push to start, isn't it?
Yes. And guess what? It's a 1.5 engine.
This is also 1.5 engine.
Yes.
This is really cool.
Yes. We make sure that our vehicles, like I said, have the smallest engine and at the same time providing you the top-notch quality that you need in your vehicles.
Eric.
Yes.
Let's talk about the RX.
The RX-8. Yes, the bad boy.
Hopefully, my boss will start talking about giving me one.
Yes.
All right. So this is the ultimate. I say this is the ultimate road traveler. This is
please sit down.
This is the car we need. Oh, there we go.
Yes. So this is MG RX-8. The baddest of all.
God, it feels good. I must say, it feels so good in here.
It feels so good.
Let me put my seat in front.
Yes.
Bring in
We
here.
adjust it. It has an automatic.
Smells good in here.
Yes.
It's
premium luxury.
Tear rubber, like someone would say.
Luxury. And the exciting thing is that with MG, we are not always concerned about looking at you buying our vehicles. We are always concerned about giving you value, giving you comfort. Funny thing is that, or exciting thing is that, from this period, when you purchase any vehicle from us, we have some goodies for you. It's not a raffle.
I mean,
it's
you're
an
going to
instant.
tell us all about it during the plug. Eric, I see you're in a hurry to tell us all about it. You tell us that during the plug, but tell me a little bit more about the RX-8 and why it is the best car to travel with today. Okay, so the RX-8 is your preferable vehicle to travel with if you have a huge family or a large family. Absolutely.
There's a 7-seater, push to start. It has a 360 degrees camera. It has a lane system.
Okay, so hold on. You have the 360 camera.
Yes, please.
Can we try?
Yes, please turn it on. And there you go.
So
I can see my sides. I can see my left, right, my back, my front. Whatever is going on around my vehicle, I can see that. I can even see it in a 3D mode.
Oh, this is amazing. So when you're on the road, you're traveling.
I can see everything around my vehicle. And it helps me know my surrounding at a particular time. And this vehicle also comes with a 2.0 turbocharged engine.
Okay, what does that mean?
So it basically means that, you know, a lot of people have these perceptions that huge SUVs have huge engines. So it means that when they are considering purchasing an SUV, they are thinking about fuel.
Absolutely.
MG, like I said, ensures that all our vehicles are equipped with engines that are going to save your pocket. Economical. That is our fundamental principle here. So our vehicles are designed in such a way that they have smaller engines, but providing you with the needed power and support on the road. So on a family trip, 7-seater, you load your baggages and your food and stuff. Yes, then you are off to go. Imagine this on the Kweru Road.
Senior.
with your sunroof. You know,
okay, so this is also a is that the same?
Yes, panoramic sunroof, which we have. Yes.
Okay, it goes all the way to the back.
To the back.
Indeed.
Yes, and this has two trims. This is the full version. This is the Lux version, and we have the standard version. Same as the RX-5. The RX-5, we have two trims. We have the full option, and then we have the standard version.
Okay, so how far can this car go? Now, I haven't asked about the capacity.
The engine capacity?
Yes.
That's a 2.0 turbo.
2.0?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And so if I buy, say, 200 Ghana cedis for... You're laughing. If I buy, say, 200 Ghana cedis for... I can travel with a friend. With
the four prices currently, that's why I said earlier that MG designs vehicles in such a way that they are not going to... We are not aiming at making your vehicles consume
a lot of fuel.
These vehicles are designed for that purpose, economical for you.
Very
you shouldn't be thinking about going to get a V6 engine, a V8 engine. No, this is the vehicle for you. An SUV, a 4-wheel drive, and for the family. You know, with MG, we make sure that you explore your senses, like our slogan says. You explore your senses to do more and enjoy yourself when you buy our vehicles.
And you were telling me about, speaking of efficiency, you were also telling me earlier about this feature, this function that automatically sort of puts your car in a park mode when you're in traffic so that your fuel is not running.
Yes. So when your vehicle is on or in a motion, okay, and this button is turned on, and you are in traffic, when you take your leg off the brakes, the vehicle stays in a stop mode. But the moment the traffic turns green, and you accelerate, the vehicle moves. This helps save fuel and helps conserve the vehicle's energy so that the vehicle can perform efficiently for you. At the same time, making sure that every technology in the vehicle is still working. Nothing goes off.
Okay, we are talking about traveling. It's hashtag Travel Tuesday. Yes. That's our third segment on the show. And we are over here at the MG Autos showroom on the Spintex Road. Amazing cars I am seeing here. Hopefully these people will just give me one to take home. One of the exciting things about traveling is when you can play loud music in the car with your friends or whether with your family, you know. And then I see over here how you have the Android Auto, you have multimedia, you have Apple CarPlay. Yep. This is amazing.
Yes, it's modern. It's technology that we believe that every Ghanaian should own. MG is for everyone, and music is part of our lives. You know, just imagine you cruising on the Kweru, like I said, listening to Shatawale, listening to the lady that just performed Naja Live, yes, in your vehicle. And air condition, everything is controlled on the screen. Wow. Everything is controlled on the screen. And the exciting thing is that it has a wireless charging system. So you lift this up, you drop your phones, your Samsung or your Apple, it starts charging automatically. It charges the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, to prove, where's my phone? Oh, I wish I had my phone here. Just so that it doesn't look like Eric is telling us stories. I mean, you have a case where you're traveling with people and your phone goes slow. So, of course, you have spots here as well that extra people can charge.
Yes, and it has a port at the back for your guests sitting behind you. So you can also charge.
So you have numerous ports where people can charge.
Yes.
So when you're on a long journey, your battery is not going to die.
No, not at all.
All these ports going on. That's very interesting.
And if you use a smartphone with the functionality of wireless charging, you just drop it there, it starts charging. And this is only exclusive in the luxury version.
That's the RX-8. That's the RX-8.
Yes.
This is super interesting. Where do you think I can go with this car?
Everywhere, anywhere. Everywhere, anywhere, off-road, on the smooth road, in the mud, everywhere. It has a 4-wheel capability. As I said, currently it's on auto, so you can switch it to any terrain that you want. And it also has a sport mode function. So it's fully equipped. And I keep saying this, the exciting thing is that it's not having that huge engine of a V8 or a V6. You understand? You have all these features with a smaller engine capacity to keep your fuel safe and economical.
Just so you can go anywhere you want to go. And I love this feature as well. When you're just there for a while,
everything goes off. Yes, saving the battery, saving the car's technology, so that your battery and your whatever it needs to sustain the vehicle in a certain mode, it goes off so that you don't just waste it. Yes.
Eric, aside, I mean, someone will sit at home and say, oh, but I can also buy this other car and I can also buy this other car. You've spoken about how this car comes with so much luxury and yet the engine capacity is excellent. You know, what else about the MG would you say is outstanding that other cars on the market in this same range doesn't have?
Price, comfort, and uniqueness. MG is very unique. Put MG on the road and put our competitors on the road, you realize that there's a huge difference. The space, the luxury it has, the leather seats are designed for our climate. The texture is designed for our climate and our weather. Every fabric you see here is soft.
I mean, I'm sitting
very, very soft.
I can feel what you're talking about.
Yes, very tender and soft, yet comforting. And the exciting thing is that we look for ways that our customers can own our vehicles by providing payment terms. For example, currently, you don't need to bring all your money. You don't need to bring the 100% of the money to buy the vehicle.
Wait, this part I'm very interested
in.
Very interested. And it's not just about the luxury car, it's also with all the other cars.
All the 5 models. Every vehicle under Mark Ghana here. All the vehicles, MG, Isuzu, Chevrolet, all the vehicles have that payment terms.
Okay. All right, so you are telling me that if I want to pay, I can do it gradually?
Yes.
So, okay, you know what? You tell me all those things.
Sure,
also, when the plug comes up, can you open the boot for us so that we can... Where do I open the boot from?
Sure.
We just want to see...
It's at the back.
How big it is.
Yes. Let's go.
It's opened, so we'll check it out from here.
Okay.
Is it going to open by itself?
No, we have to. Yes. We'll just open it from the back.
Okay. All right, so you can do that for me.
Yes.
Whilst I enjoy this space right now. Guys, you're watching the AM Club right here on MX24 TV, where we are home to fun, fearless, and factual stuff. We're here at the MG Auto Showroom, where Eric, the marketing manager, is showing us around and telling us why you need an MG Auto car to travel wherever you're going in this country. Even if you're going outside Ghana, this is the car for you. Right now, we are in the RX-8, and I'm exploring the features, the beautiful features and efficiency of this car. The boot is opened, so I'd like to see how big it is and what we can put inside there. So there we go.
Yes.
Ah,
so
spacious. Very spacious. And then
all you need, all your safety gears are lined up here. And this is the
extra seats.
Yes,
extra
you lift
seats.
them up.
There you go. So
yes,
you have 2 in front, 3 at the back, and then an extra 2.
And it has a side AC connected for the passengers who sit at the back.
So for those uninvited guests who we've not, if they come along on the trip, they can get to enjoy this one. No, this is super amazing, Eric.
This is premium luxury. Yes,
this is absolutely premium luxury. So let's now discuss quickly what the terms are like if I want to get one of these cars. So I know it's going to go up by itself.
Yes.
So if I want to get the RX-8 or the RX-5, you're telling me that you're in partnership with some of the banks?
Yes. Currently, we have our internal financing option where you can pay cash 100%, or you can choose a 6 or 1 year credit terms, where as an individual you pay 50%, or as a company you pay 60% down payment, and you spread the rest over 6 or 12 months. You choose 6 or 12 months for both individuals or companies. Now, the other thing too is that the moment you make that down payment, and the finance team or the internal team checks your credit and everything is fine, you walk away with a vehicle.
Immediately?
Yes, please.
You don't have to...
No. It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just like that.
And one more thing I'd like to ask, since we're talking about traveling, also, you've mentioned about how the seats are made for our weather. How about the entire make of the car? Sometimes some of the cars are under the sun for a long time, and you need to make a tarpaulin for it.
Yes.
What is it like? The entire body, the entire make of the car, is it good for our weather?
Yes. Our vehicles, like I said, it's always good to buy vehicles designed for a particular climate you are in. Mark Ghana, or the Mansour Group here in Ghana, has ensured that each vehicles that we have here are designed for our climate. MG that we have here is currently designed for our climate. You have those days that we have overheating and all those things and stuff. No, it's not. That's why I always advise potential customers that they shouldn't be looking at buying accident cars outside or shipping them into the country and they'll be having so much difficulties. They should try and walk into a showroom. They shouldn't be worried about, or they shouldn't be shocked about the glass or and all those things, glass and quan, but they should come in, have a conversation with us, and they'll be surprised at the price of buying a brand new car rather than shipping it from outside and then paying duty on it.
So Eric, but I'm going to make a special request. We have to get on the road with one of these cars.
We have to. We will.
We have to explore a breed. At least we have to go to a breed with this car.
We will.
So that we can tell our viewers what they are missing out if they're not driving an MG car. But thank you so much, Eric.
You're welcome.
For educating us on these cars that we have here. You're still watching the AM Club, like I said. This is Travel Tuesday. Time is fast spent. We're moving on quickly to the plug where Eric is going to tell us, I believe it's Eric's going to tell us all the promotions they have here at MG Auto, or rather the CEO will tell us about all the promotional stuff you guys have over here at MG Autos. And if I can take that car home, you guys stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Dope Nation.
It's B2, baby. It's B2, baby.
What more? El Chamano.
Feel that.
I'm gonna be
CEO, Minister, President, Coming CEO, Minister, President. Now is that smart for me? Money for me. That car for me. That car for me. Now is that smart for me? Money for me. That car for me. That car for me. CEO, Minister, President, Coming CEO, Minister, President. Me I get class normally. At the same time, telling me I get cash normally. Cash normally. We change cars normally. At the guide 10 times, at the chop last normally. For my class normally. Whatever they want me, I give it to them. 20 million on my wrist be there. Reason where we they come through no more kick them. Electricity go shock you still yeah them. Forget the sauce, so we be the seasoning. From my upper to the evening. I'm gonna beat here, bit so sweet in it. Now is that swag for me, that jam for me. Now is that smart for me. That's smart for me. Money for me. That car for me. That car for me. That car for me. That's smart for me. That's smart for me. Money for me. That car for me. That car for me. That car for me. That car for me. CEO, Minister, President, call me CEO, Minister, President.
Philomena Kutinga, Gaga, Kutinga, Gaga, Ikesu mommy, Lele, Esu mommy, Lele, Sikili Tatalele, Tatalele, Ayabozi, Tantala Butele, Tantala Butele, it's a swag for me, it's a swag for me, it's the cash for me, it's the cash for me, give a clap for me, give a clap for me, Ube Johnny, Choma, more than, oh me, oh God,
that's my funny, money for me, that car for me, that car for me, that's my funny, money for that car for me, that car for me, CEO, Minister, President, call me CEO, Minister, President.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is still the AM Club live on MX24, and today, like I said, we're switching things up. We're doing things differently because we're coming to you live from the MG Auto showroom at the Spintex Road. So today is a fun day. It's a show that we are. Actually, no. What am I saying? No. Do you know what I was about to say? I was actually about to say how Travel Tuesday went well.
Oh, right.
But then my mind just went somewhere else. I think it's the cars. No, because prior to us actually coming back on air, we were just like checking out all the cars around here, and I think that confused me. But anyways, let's move on. It's time for the plug, like Godwin said in his earlier conversation. And we're going to have a conversation with Eric Osei, I know, who's the marketing manager of MG Autos. And Godwin has already had a conversation with him. But today he's going to tell us all about their Easter plan.
Promo.
Yes, that they have for every single buyer and client of MG Motors. So welcome again, I guess, Mr. Eric.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I was just watching you and Godwin having your conversation in the car, you know, flexing and everything. I was like, why didn't I do that conversation? I should have done that conversation. You should have done, you know, Lifestyle Daily. I know, right? But okay, so we're just going to recap on some of the things that you said with Godwin. And but before you actually do that, just tell us a bit more about MG Auto.
Okay, thank you guys once again for coming here today, and I hope you had a wonderful Easter break.
Yes, I did. They were short.
Yes, they were short. So basically, like I said, as you can see on the wall, MG is a huge brand, and it's been in existence for a while now, since 1924, as I said on our wall. MG is currently an automobile brand that is handled by the Mansour Group in headquarters in Egypt. But in Ghana, we are called Mac Ghana. Mac Ghana houses MG, Isuzu, and Chevrolet as part of the brands that we take care of. But currently, where we are seated is under the MG franchise or the MG brand. MG has 5 range of vehicles, which is to start with the sedan, which is the MG5, which is the 1.5 vehicle engine, and then we have the MG ZS, which is a compact SUV, which is another 1.5 powered engine. Amazing. And then we have MG RX5, which is mid-size SUV, which is a 1.5 turbo. And then we have the full-size SUV, which is the MG RX8, what Godwin and I were in it, which is a 2.0 turbo. And we have the pickup, the MG T60, which is a 2.8 diesel. So this period of the Easter month, for me, I don't see Easter as a short period. I see the whole month of April. Yes. All right. So we are looking at rewarding or appreciating our customers. Each purchase you make now, maybe I don't have to rush the gun, but when we get there, we'll talk about that. But basically, MG has been in existence in Ghana for a while now. It was from a different dealer, but it's now with Mansour Group or the Mansour Ghana in here, and it's under us currently, and we've been handling it for close to 2 years now, almost 3 years now, and it's been very good. I'm sure you've seen some MG vehicles in town. Absolutely. We partnered Ghana's Most Beautiful, the beauty pageant, who has one currently, and a few other competitions that we've done. It's been good for the brand, and the brand aims to grow in the mid and then family size SUV category, and then also overtake the pickup section of the market.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so now do tell us about your Easter promotion sales.
That's great. So we're looking at rewarding each purchase a customer makes, but terms and conditions apply though. It has to be a cash payment. On your cash payment, when you purchase any vehicle, we give you a goodie bag instant. There's no NLE raffle or anything. No, we give you a goodie bag instant, and we also appreciate you with any decorations you want. For example, there are some customers who like to surprise their partners or decorate the vehicle for that purpose.
With we also nice do that. Little bowl, red big bowl. I'm hinting somebody right now.
to agree to the I do, or to agree to accept the ring and all those things. Yes. So we are looking at rewarding our customers. Everyone who makes a purchase from now to the end of the month, you have a goodie bag, which is safe, and we'll give it to you on your purchase or completion of purchase. That's what we are looking at. And I want to reiterate on this. MG is so far, I can boast on that the only automobile company in Ghana here that has a strong internal financing system where we can offer you a 6 to 12 months credit facility. Amazing. Where you pay 50 to 60% of the amount, where there is no interest. You pay 60% or 50% depending whether you're an individual or a company, and you spread the rest for 6 months or 12 months.
So just quickly, the individual pays 50 or 60?
50%.
And then the company pays 60%.
Yes. You do that so that we check some few details, and then you give us your post-literature checks and a few other. You don't need to go and bring your house for guarantor or certain things. No, we don't need that. We need certain documentations, and you go with your vehicle.
I think one of the questions I didn't ask you during Travel Tuesday, and I think it's perhaps on people's minds, will be how easily accessible are the parts, or when it comes to servicing. How do I handle servicing when I own one of MG Auto's cars?
Yes, that's a good question. You remember in the beginning I said MG or Mark is part of the Mansour Group. Mansour Group is a huge multinational business, and it has a good reputation internationally and locally. So because of that, we have engineers and experts of a team of service representatives who takes care of your service and parts. We have parts available, and we have a service team. And when the need arises, you do not have to worry about, there is this perception Ghanaians have, a car for fraud, or it's a brand new car, I'm not going to get parts, I have to go to Abu Sokai. I always ask myself, or I always try to speak to customers that, why will you take your car to Abu Sokai when it's a brand new car and you have a 5 years manufacturer's warranty? All our vehicles here, MG vehicles, have a 5 years manufacturer's warranty, excluding the T60, which has a 3 years manufacturer's warranty. What it basically means is that it is a defect. If it's a defect which is not your fault, the manufacturer will take ownership of that fault, and if it's possible, replace it for you. That's what it basically means within the 5 years or 100,000 kilometers. But I wonder why people do that. Take a brand new car to Abosokan to look for a part. You understand? When you can bring it to the dealer for them to give you the parts at an affordable price, though, because it's a brand new car, it needs to be given top-notch original parts. You understand? So we have all those facilities available. Yes.
And you know, just a quick question before we wrap up the conversation. You know, for example, using a phone, sometimes when you get like a third-party work on the phone and you don't go to the original, you know, establishment that created it, is it the same thing with the MG Auto? For example, if I get into an accident or something and I need a change of part, but again, I go to another dealership or I go to Aboso, kind of like you mentioned, and they fix it, they don't do it well, can I still bring it back to MG Auto for them to fix it for me?
Okay, so that is a terms and condition aspect that we have to look at, because it's a bit legal and a bit technical. Because the warranty has a terms we sign to, you sign to as a customer. Because the moment, you know, with even televisions, when you tamper with it and it's still within the manufacturer's warranty and you take it back, it becomes difficult because you have tampered with it. You should have brought the vehicle to us. So there are those terms also. So I'll advise that each vehicle, every vehicle has certain things that it happens. But even Samsung, I'm sorry to mention, designed phones and it exploded. You know, and they called it back. In the automobile world, we do get those things. That's why we believe in our brand so much that we give you 5 years.
That's
5
amazing.
years manufacturer's warranty, and that's good for any automobile maker.
True.
You understand?
True. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. My goodness.
But now, if anybody wants to contact you, connect with you, maybe come here and buy a car, where can they locate you and where can they go to find all the information that they need to find about MG Auto?
Great. So MG, I'll start with the location. MG is currently located in 3 regions. Currently where we are, Greater Accra, on the Spintex Road, adjacent to UMB Bank. We are also in Takrady, on the Cape Coast Takrady Road Crescent, and we are also in Kumasi, the Kwajom Road. People say the Despite Road. We are just adjacent his house. If you're looking for all the information that you need about MG, I'll advise you visit mgmotoghana.com, where it has all the information that you can visit about MG, mgmotoghana.com. Or you can also go to macghana.com to have all the information. And the other thing too is that in case you are looking to have our phone numbers, you can call our phone number, which is let me quickly grab the phone number for you. It's a direct mobile number to a sales representative, which is 030-2813-919, which is a landline actually, 030-2813-919. Yes, which is a landline, which when you call, there is a team of sales representatives who transfer your calls to the sales consultants for them to take care of it.
Absolutely amazing. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have anything to say, Godwin?
I mean, I need to walk away with one of these cars. Basically, that's all I want to say.
He has to. The RS5 looks good on him.
Yes, I know, right? He looks like a big man.
He's a big man.
And I wanted to chill with the big boys, you know. But anyways, guys, it's been an amazing show. Thank you very much, Eric, for joining us on Travel Tuesday and on The Plug. But let's wrap up the show by saying a very big thank you to every single person that came on the show today, including you, our cherished viewers, for basically making sure that you send in your thoughts and comments to all the stories that we cover right here on the show. So let's start by saying a big thank you to Kavoy B, our guy. You know, he came in with MX breaks and everything that's been trending in the world of entertainment and show these. And of course, we are also going to say a very big thank you to Lifestyle Daily guest, who goes by the name of Ninoy Kofi Omavo, okay, who is a youth sustainability leader. And of course, for Travel Tuesday, you spoke to...
I spoke with Eric, who educated us on the cars and why you need to get an MG Auto car to travel, okay? And then he's also shared some light on their Easter promotion. Take advantage of it, guys. Take advantage of it. But we can't go without also saying a big shout out or a big thank you to Naja Live, who has been entertaining us with some good music. Naja, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Fantastic.
Well,
hi, Naja. How are you? How are you, Naja?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah.
Good, all right. So,
quickly interact. Let's quickly ask you, Naja. I mean, where can we find you if you're looking to, connect with you?
Absolutely.
And tell us a little bit about yourself before you go.
Okay, my name is Henrietta Nanamafua, but popularly known as Naja, as my showbiz name. I am an Afro-pop artist and a songwriter too. I am out with 3 songs, one featuring Strong Man.
Okay.
All
right. And if anybody wants to connect with you, contact you, listen to your music, watch your videos, where do they go to?
Okay, you can go to all social media platforms at Naja Empire and follow me up. And they shouldn't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel too.
Okay, well, brilliant. Do not also forget to subscribe to MX24 TV, MX24GH if you missed any of the parts of this amazing show, including all our shows from our previous times as well. You can just go on our YouTube page and just recap on all our amazing highlights. But that's about it for today. It's been fun, right?
All these sound of cars is just
maybe
right? God is talking to me.
For me.
Yeah, God is telling me something that maybe it's about time. Yeah, I need a 4-wheel drive. If you're
so
out there,
I can be on the passenger seat and
I can
and I'll be like, that's my big boy.
MG Auto,
But it's been amazing. Once again, a big thank you to MG Auto showroom for hosting us today live right here on the Spicters Road. But guys, my name is Edma Himalawe at Edmalawe, EDMALAWER on all social media platforms. Do connect with me.
And my name is Godwin Nambo. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be coming to you.
You're going back to the studios?
No, we'll go to the Jubilee House. Anyways, my name is Godwin Nambo. Thank you for being a part of the show. We'll see you tomorrow. It's Fashion Wednesday.
Yes, absolutely.
Fashion Wednesday. Don't miss out on it. Have a beautiful day.
Bye-bye.
Naja Empire. Hey, Nana, Naja Ferry. Come on. I told myself that I would never love again. But Odobi had to trim me, and Mammy Wooney, and me, Nana, and to Quajo, or the Pabia, one of Mammy, and I would have been course, I am in love, 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 Nana. Course, I am in love, 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 yeah. Odobi had to trim me, yeah. Odobi had to trim me, yeah. Oh, I don't want you to me.